It's a stoichiometry problem because we're relating amounts of sulfur to another chemical. And further, it's going to be a mass-mole conversion because the amount given of one of our chemicals is in grams. And in order to compare one chemical to another, it has to be done mole to mole. There is an initial step of the conversion between grams to moles. And in order to do that, we know we're going to need the formula weight. And you can verify this on your own, that the formula weight of this compound is 207.91 grams per mole. We're going to start by writing down the measured number that's given to us in the problem with its unit. And we need to use our formula weight to convert between grams and moles. So we know we need to have the units of grams in the denominator so that it cancels out. Now we need to determine our mole-to-mole ratio from our balanced chemical equation. We look up to our balanced chemical equation and we see that every unit of iron compound is going to give us 3 units of sulfur. So the 1 doesn't show up here, but we know that that's what the coefficient is, and our coefficient of sulfur is 3. So when we check our units, we see that our moles cancel out of our iron compound, and we're left with moles of sulfur. This check of units helps us confirm that in this case we need to multiply by the number 3 rather than dividing by the number 3. Make sure we have the chemical with its coefficient in the appropriate locations. The question is asking us for the mass of sulfur, not mole of sulfur, so we're going to have to multiply by the atomic weight to get to mass. The atomic weight of sulfur is that we have 32.07 grams per mole, and if we do all this math, we end up with a calculator answer of 5.7844 grams. Now we go back and worry about our sig figs. Our initial number here has 3 sig figs. This has 5. This is exact, which is essentially an infinite number of sig figs. It's not going to affect our answer, and 4 sig figs. So the one with the least number of sig figs is 3. So we want 3 sig figs in our answer, and that means that we have 5.78 grams as our final answer.